All right, Miguel, if you live, be live. What's up? Oh, okay. That's a odd way to start, but I'm gonna mute because I have some food coming in. But don't worry about it. It's very very loud. Okay, but sorry about that. All right, I'm sorry. I didn't. I knew that was gonna happen. Like I just had like a gut feeling. I was like, as soon as I go live, food's gonna come and like the doorbell will ring and it'll be scary as you know. Ugh. All right, let's just get into it. Oh, okay. So the what's going on, everybody? Black Manga Critic here. You already know what it is. So I was gonna go to Comic Con today, but then I was like, you know what? I gotta rest. Like, my fiance, she caught a cold, flu, whatever you want to call it. But like, it's just we come first. Like, so we're just resting today. But that also means that I get to stream, get some streams out today. I was gonna try to get as many out tomorrow as possible, but that doesn't make much sense. So I said, let me split it. All right, but before I get started on the streams, all right, like Spy Family, Alita, Hikaru no Go. Before I get started on those, I wanted to do two. I wanted to make an announcement talking about two manga that I'm going to be adding to my sort of readathon list. Which one are they going to be? So it's interesting. It's interesting because like I will say that I'm always sort of trying to like add sort of like different manga that I feel like I want to read, but I'm also like really trying to make sure that like they're not all like shonen and like battle shonen manga or like anything like that, or like there's like the typical sort of like manga that like people generally sort of like react to and talk about all the time within the community that I'm sort of in, like at least part of it. So the first manga. That's interesting, Nate. Mina. Like I guess like Black Clover is something that I used to react to, but then I just kind of fell off. I was just like, not. I want to react to it. I have to catch up to Black Clover actually. Like it's something that I still read for the most part, but it just feels kind of like it just got too like much like power scaling wise. But anyways, the first manga that I'm going to be adding to the Read-A-Thons, to like hashtag BMC Read-A-Thons, is going to be Vinland Saga. All right, and I had a poll out like a few months ago, asking folks if I should react to Vinland Saga, or read it on my own. And most of the folks said to react to Vinland Saga, so that's going to be the manga that I'm going to be. That's going to be one of the manga that I'm going to be reacting to. I'm probably going to start that next week, either next week or sometime during like next weekend or sometime during the week. Like that'll be like one manga that I react to. Maybe like on like Friday or something. I don't know. I'll see. Depending on just like my schedule and what I have to do and things like that. But Vinland Saga is going to be the first one. I know a lot of people have read Vinland Saga. They really like it. They love it. My friend Ash is currently reacting to Vinland Saga. Shouts out to Ash. You can find him at King Cocoa Butter and on Twitter, and the King Speech is his YouTube channel, so you can check that out if you want to watch someone react to Vinland Saga. Okay. I haven't watched any of the videos, obviously, because I haven't read the manga and I'm not gonna spoil myself. But always trying to show love to my friends. So, shouts out to Ash. Next, okay. So I've heard really really great things about it. People love that manga. So I think that's gonna be a manga that I think just is gonna be really fun to react to. But anyways, all right. So I'm gonna create a playlist for that. I've been trying to create playlists, so and try to sort of organize my channel because I feel like I need to be more organized and I need to sort of be like, not the word's not necessarily professional, but just like I just wanted to be less cluttery, like less cluttered, Okay, so Vinland Saga is gonna be the first one, all right. The second one, right? So this is like a manga that like I think like people will like and people will sort of like come in for, all right. The next one that I'm going to be live reacting to for the BMC Read-A-Thons is one that I tweeted about it, I asked people about it. I was like, hey, like what, like I asked some, people out there, I was like, what's a manga that like is like, has like a really sort of great story, but has like, but is like has like a woman like at the sort of center of it, and is just really interesting. Is like, but like is dope, like in a way, right? Because like I told people, I was like, I'm just sort of tired of like the, like I don't want to see any more stories. Like I don't want to read any more stories. If I don't have to, of like, like that I haven't already started, right? About like, boy wants to be, the best da 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 thing in his village or community or whatever. I'm like, okay, like there are a lot of those stories. Like I just, all right. So I'm just kind of trying to move away from that. All right. If y'all want to read those stories, go ahead. All right. That's fine. That's cool. I read some of the stories currently. Okay. But like, I just don't want to add any more to my plate. I'm just like, I'm over it. All right. So, the one manga that people mentioned, like, it just kept coming up. It just kept coming up is, Basada. Like, that manga, I don't know if I pronounced it right, or, Basada. Like, I guess it's that. But, that's the manga that people, like, a whole bunch of people that follow me, like, mentioned. So that's going to be the other one that I'm going to be, live reacting to for the Read-A-Thons. Again, all right. So I'm looking out. So I want to read that. So that's gonna be the second one. All right. People just really liked it. All right. So I'm gonna be reacting to that. I want to see how I feel about it. I think I'll like it. You know what I mean? Because like I think, but that's just me, right? Like that's just me. I think I'll like it, but I want to see how people respond to that. I want to see if like people come through and are like, hey, like, oh, BMC's reading Basada, like let me check it out, let me see how I like it. So I'm always trying to do different things. I'm always trying to like I think that's one thing I'm trying to do now. I always want to like react to different like sort of titles and do that and do that in a sort of way. So I'm really looking forward to reading both of those titles. So I'm really looking forward to Vinland Saga and Basada. Like I cannot wait. And again, I think for me, it's like if you're on your channel and you want to just like read like certain types of manga and that's what you're doing, it's your channel. Like it's like I can't I'm not gonna come over like like a mom or a babysitter or something like that and be like, hey, you should really like I can't. I have my channel. Like I can do things on my channel and hopefully that like promotes like certain things to happen that way. And I feel like others are probably doing that at some level. So I'm just kind of like joining that that sort of space that's already sort of reacting to different types of manga other than like the Narutos and the Bleaches and the My Heroes and the One Pieces, right? Like those sorts of manga, right? So that's something I'm just trying to do. I'm trying to be very like aware of that, like conscious of that. All right, so that's something that I want to do like more of. So I'm not gonna try to add too many series because like I want to make sure that like I'm going through them in a sort of pace that I like, and I don't like over, I don't have like too many things that I'm sort of doing at the same time. I think like in terms of Weekly Shonen Jump, like I only react to certain manga. Like I only really react to the Promised Neverland, Haikyuu, and My Hero, and like that, and Spy Family now, right? Like, and that's it. Like those four, like that's it. I don't react to anything else. It's not to say that I don't like anything else. It's just it would be too much. Like I don't have the time, so I'm not gonna do that. But I'm definitely gonna start those are the ones that I'm definitely reacting to, like on like Viz wise, Weekly Shonen Jump wise, in terms of like the vault, and then. Outside of that, it's going to pretty much be now like Battle Angel Alita. I'm going to continue Battle Angel Alita with like, I'm going to continue on to Last Order. I'm going to say something quick about that in my Alita stream about the question that I asked at Comic-Con. And should be interesting. But Battle Angel Alita. And Hikaru no Go, right? For Weekly Shonen Jump like stuff. Like those are what I'm sort of going to be reacting to. Right, so for Weekly Shonen Jump sort of content, right, Spy Family, Haikyuu, Promised Neverland, My Hero, and Hikaru no Go. Those are going to be like the 5. And then outside of that, it's going to be Battle Angel Alita, Yona of the Dawn, which I'm coming back to tomorrow, which is gonna be awesome because I really really liked what I read and I want to get back to that. So again, Battle Angel Alita, Yona of the Dawn, and some new series, right? So and now Vinland Saga and Basara. So like those are the series that I'm gonna be reacting to, and I'm gonna try to make sure that like I stay on some sort of like sort of schedule with them like weekly, and that's down. It's one of my cats. She's like trying to go on the table. All right, but those are the manga that I'm gonna be reacting to. All right, so should be dope. All right. I don't want this video to be too long, just because like it's just kind of like an announcement video, and I want to make sure that I get to like the other reactions and stuff like that. So I want to get to Spy Family. I'm gonna get to Spy Family first because like it's only one chapter, right? So I can respond to that, boom, and then get to Battle Angel Alita next, and then get to Hikaru no Go. So like that's sort of like gonna be the order for today. It's gonna be those manga. With Hikaru no Go, I'm gonna try to like put panels, but then the tweets, in those tweets, to add to the thread. So that Hikaru no Go video is gonna be on that thread that I already have, the Hikaru no Go reread thread. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say about that. Like again, Vinland Saga, Basara. All right, so those are the two that I'm gonna be reacting to next. I can look out for them next week. I want to say next weekend. Look out for those manga, and I'm super super stoked for them. I'm not gonna buy like the volumes or anything like that. I'm not gonna buy the like physical copies, but I'm gonna buy them digitally. So Vinland Saga, I'm gonna buy the physical copies because like there aren't that many out. But Basara, what I might do is like buy the physical copies to a certain point, maybe like 5 volumes or something like that, and then after that they're all pretty much going to be like digital. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about buying all of Basara digital, but I'm not sure. But Vinland Saga and Basara. So again, like a lot of the people that I follow like on Twitter, like that was one of the manga that they were like when I asked for a suggestion. And what's good, Michael? What's up, Shadi? What's up, Justine? What's going on? But like that's the stuff, right? Kingdom, no, because like I don't have a legal release. If I did, I would, but I don't. So I can't. I don't read Japanese. Like I don't. So that's just kind of how it is with that. Like I can't do it. And that's just my prerogative. That's just like how I'm sort of approaching it. I'm trying to make sure that every reaction that I do is just like straight up and on the up and up. If I can, like for the most part, if I can help it. So that's just kind of where I am with that. But I'm also just trying to make sure that like, okay, if I can't read like Kingdom, and that's something that I'm doing, then I'm gonna do other things that people like would like to sort of like see. But I'm also trying to make sure that like the content is sort of like different in a sort of way, right? Where it's like there are certain things that are like represented, and like I want to read different stories because I'm very interested in different stories. So that's kind of where that's going. All right. So again, the two manga that I'm going to be starting next week, probably next Saturday, I want to say, are going to be business get with it. They really do. They're like somebody needs to pick up Kingdom. They really do. I don't know what's going on there, but I have to believe it's like some legal like legalities like stuff. It's got to be that, right? Like that's what I believe. But Vinland Saga, Basara, those are the two. All right. But man, they gotta get with it, because like if Act Age was like filled up, I'd be reacting to Act Age like as well. But it's not, so I'm not, because like Act Age is a story that I really want to read and I want to check out. You know, so it's like, right? So it makes me kind of sad, but I know that Act Age is coming out next year, I believe. I want to say March, I think. They're coming out with like a physical volume for the first volume. So I'm really looking forward to that. That might be something that I don't know if I'm gonna pick it up, but I'll have, like, it should be in the vault, so it's not something that I'm gonna collect, because I'm trying not to collect volumes that I have access to digitally with my subscription because it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But yeah, so okay, let me end the stream now so I can start streaming for Spy Family and react to that because that's out and I'm really looking forward to that chapter. I was like, oh, Spy Family, it's so good. If you haven't read it, check it out. Okay, Spy Family is so great. It's such a fun, wholesome, and sometimes like serious, like sort of series. It's so good. All right. But it's like, yeah, right. But it's like they're backlogged and like they're trying to catch up. Like I know that like it takes a lot of work, right? Like it's not like it's just like it takes work, So I understand that, but it's also like but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to be like, oh, like I'm not gonna be annoyed, or sad, So they're doing what they're doing, and I'm gonna support them, just like putting out the volumes. But I feel like Act Age is gonna get to that place where like they put it out whenever the volumes are coming out, and I don't like that. Like it bothers me because it's like they were talking about doing that with Act Age for like the longest, and if this is like, oh, we're gonna put out the chapters that correspond to the volumes that are coming out, I'm like, that's not nice. I don't like that. I think that's kind of like disingenuous in a way. So that's how I feel about that. But if it's like once a month, then it won't be like so bad. It won't be so bad if like that's how they're sort of going with it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Act Age chapters coming out. I want to see more of them. But Spy Family, I'm going to react to today after this stream. Okay, so look out for that in a few minutes. I got my tea, ready to stream. All right, so thank y'all for coming through. Look out for the Read-A-Thons, for those 2 Read-A-Thons next week, probably Saturday, and look out for everything else, right? So like I'm trying to figure out like a schedule that'll work for me. I think generally I'll probably react to things on like the weekends, but I want to try to react to them a bit earlier in the day so that I have like time like to do other things. But again, like look out for those manga next Saturday for Vinland Saga and Basada. I'm gonna be reading probably the first like few chapters. Like I want to say maybe like chapters like 1 to 3 or something like that, because the first chapter is always like super long. So I'm gonna try to read chapters 1 to 3 for those 2, and then the other Read-A-Thons after that will be like 5 chapter reactions. All right, unless like I really get into it. Like when I was reacting to Kingdom, I would say, okay, I'm gonna read 5 chapters, and then I end up reading like 30 chapters or something like that, or 20 chapters or something like that, because it was just so good. So like that, like, so I'm gonna kind of go roll with that. So like let's say today, right, like I'm gonna be reading quite a few chapters of Alita, right, and if like 5 chapters of Alita or something like that, and so if they are really good, then I'm probably gonna like read like 1 more chapter or something like that. I'm gonna sneak like a few more in. All right, but thank y'all for coming through. Look out for reactions to Spy Family, Battle Angel Alita, and Hikaru no Go for today. I'm gonna end the stream now so that I can get to Spy Family now, because I really want to read that chapter. All right, thank y'all for coming through. Read Spy Family, read Battle Angel Alita. Start checking out Vinland Saga and Basada if you haven't already. And yeah, all right, I'm the Black Manga Critic, and I'm